This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. Gonna try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The Noles will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Davidson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
QB decides to keep it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and some are 2-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. There was no catching him that time.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The offense will take their first time out of the half. That's on strategy here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Same tailback, another carry. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Ball handed off. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, number 48.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Has the first down and more. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket. Decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Haynes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Caught for the completion. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Fleming. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Clemson.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Takes the toss and heads left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
short in the 7th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Clemson.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Breaks free. First out and more. He's still running. Here he goes. The 40. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when
the QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fire to the right side, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. First and 10 now for the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Noles have first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And now the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught but out of bounds, so incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new...
Who's in the clear? They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. To get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Fighting off the defender.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. To throw, it's Johnson. That's caught. It's Wilson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Complete with a running back on this fourth down play. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. First down, looking for more now. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. How aggressive do you get on first and 10?
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him. He's
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
To throw, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll run the option. They'll run it, hand it off to the running back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here's the option play. Breaks free. Running with purpose.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
42, Spider.
On the ground, here's Lacey. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hornet.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State, 28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
He's got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. Catch made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
A direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second and goal, to hand it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.